They listen to one another. They genuinely listen. I love Proverbs 18:13 in the Revised Standard. Proverbs 18:13 says, if one gives answer before he hears, it is his folly and shame. I love Eugene Peterson's version of this in the Message. Get this. Answering before listening is both stupid and rude. But you know what? As parents, we are the worst. In fact, when our kids or our spouse, when they're talking to us, you know what we're doing? We're thinking about what we're going to say next. And we're just reading our home movies into other people's lives. And it's so obvious when we do it that we weren't listening. How many people besides me got sick and tired of hearing how difficult it was to walk to school 15 miles through the wind, the rain, the snow, uphill in both directions? Huh? Parents, we're the worst. Our kids come talk to us and we say, oh yeah, I can relate to that. And we're just telling our war stories. Parents, listen to me. I love you. Grandparents, if your teenager comes to speak to you, 99% of the time, what they start talking about has nothing to do with what they want to talk about. They're deciding whether or not it's safe. But when you say, oh yeah, I can relate to that, and you're just telling your war stories, you're thinking you have a great conversation, and I promise you this, they're thinking this. Next time I will find somebody who really cares. I'm not making this mistake again. You know what I've discovered? Parents don't really get better about this when they get older. My son Josh, when he was born, he was the most colicky little kid on the planet. We didn't sleep for like 2 weeks. You know what? I'm not sure all doctors are this way, but my doctor didn't care. They prescribed Mollicon drops. They were useless. And then there was something else they prescribed that was useless too. And then I called back again. This is about the 4th day. I really haven't slept. And they suggested just like brain dead stuff. Why don't you hold your child over the dryer? Take your kid for a drive. Turn on the vacuum cleaner. What is the one problem with these 3 suggestions? I have to be awake to do them. I said, Doc, what about a prescription of paregoric? We don't give opium to children. Doc, we had it when we were kids. I'm fine. That's a matter of opinion. We don't give opium to children. I was fortunate. I went to school with a guy who became a doctor. He was in the neighboring town. I called him up. I said, Dan, I have got to have a prescription of paregoric. And we gave him a few drops and he went to sleep. And Josh is not a heroin addict today. Everything is fine. But I'm going through this and I'm on the phone with my mom. Mom, how you doing? She said, well, I'm fine. How are you? I said, well, I'm really tired. I haven't slept in 2 weeks. What is the problem? Josh has colic. Jerry, that's no big deal. We had 4 of you kids and all 4 of you had colic at the same time. Hello, Mom. We're 7 years apart.